Whoa!
All their like things flying through the air.
Okay, so today we're going to be showing you a series of K-pop videos.
Oh, awesome! I haven't delved into the world of K-pop, but I keep seeing it all on my timeline.
I've heard of K-pop, yeah. I've been in the YouTube comments before.
K-pop again.
God.
Is this our 5th time doing K-pop?
I think so.
Is it?
But this time it's all from one band. Here are selections of music videos from BTS.
Okay, I've heard about them as well. I'm interested to see what all the hype is about.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so excited.
Oh, BTS Army in the house.
Never heard of BTS. I'm not familiar with the K-pop bands, but I will be now.
Yes.
All right, all right.
Yeah. Rap Monster, is that his name?
I love Rap Monster.
Is he wearing a Bulls jersey?
Dude. They're great.
They look like so gangster.
Oh my god.
They've got some swag to them, I understand, yeah.
Ooh. Who's my favorite? I don't know.
They're iced out.
Wow, they are styling.
Could I ever look this cool?
This is like legit rap. Cool.
I love this mix of like 80s and 90s and early 2000s vibes just all together.
I love the style.
I love it.
Good production value.
We should coordinate like this, Phil.
We should.
I don't really get the hype yet, but I could be persuaded.
I don't know if I would listen to that. That was a little too like, that's a little outside of my music comfort zone.
If I was into the K-pop, which now I possibly am, I may purchase that single off of the iTunes.
What?
What?
I love their aesthetic.
Their dancers are got a good beat.
Okay, I'm not feeling the football thing.
Such a waste to call you a rapper? That's what the lyrics said. That's so mean. Who are they roasting?
I mean, they're all very beautiful. They're just beautiful humans.
I like this one.
I like this one. This is like, they're good.
Oh, look at that groin move.
Oh, the hip shake. Oh my god.
Okay, well.
That one was a good one. Like if I heard that song playing, I'd be like, all right, let's dance, people, let's dance.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. School outfit.
The bad boys of the school.
It's very well produced.
It's so aggressive sounding, but so soft looking.
I like this one.
Did you say Hakuna Matata?
Hakuna Matata.
This man just rhymed the alphabet with Hakuna Matata. This is another level.
He is very pretty. Actually, they're all very pretty.
They're so hype. This is cool.
They have so many different styles and so many different looks. That's crazy.
Were they peeing then?
Yeah, I'm not into that one.
It's just fun, isn't it? It's just fun music.
They're clearly very talented. The dance moves are amazing. To see the American influence on the culture there and then to see that kind of regurgitated through another culture's eyes is fascinating.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
불타오르네.
Oh, that was a nice voice.
불타오르네.
Oh, I like the sound of this one.
Burn it all. I don't know if I like the words. Oh my god. Gamers, I'm in.
That was Nintendo. An old Nintendo.
I like it. Cars, good clothes, Fire.
Ow!
Wow, they're really good at dancing.
Wow, those dance moves. That's something.
This is cool.
How did anyone do that? Burn it all, bow wow.
I liked that one. I want more of that.
More. Keep going.
It just, I don't know. I like my K-pop a bit softer.
Oh, a ballad.
Oh, this is a sad song, right?
Oh, okay, they're changing it up a little.
Oh my gosh, your eyes.
This is the Instagram filter we all need.
This is so dramatic.
They just make a Snowpiercer reference.
I don't know.
Yes, that's a good movie.
Ooh.
Yep. Oh, here comes the cake.
The cake is flying through the air. Oh my god, no! I want to see the cake in the face.
Oh, did he just pierce his ear with a safety pin?
The skin is so smooth. They look like angels.
Their style, like the range is like all over the place. It's so cool.
Oh, whoa. Where are these places? They look amazing.
I want to know their skincare routines. That's all I care about.
Cleanse, tone, and moisturize, Dan.
I think they do a lot more than that.
I love how I started this being like, huh, okay, interesting. And now I'm like, I want to rub their faces.
Abandoned warehouse with some ninjas. Yeah.
I think this is the one I've seen before.
I love these hair colors. Amazing.
Wait, I feel a little intimidated. This is kind of scary.
Here we go. Drop the frickin' K-bass.
This one actually has a good beat.
It's interesting to listen to the mashup of Korean and English together.
Oh, that was cool. That was a cool move.
I'm loving this one.
I like this song the best.
Okay, this is pretty epic though.
Where are they filming this?
Where did everyone else go? Are they kicked out of the band now? Oh no, here they are.
Well, they just did a jump spin into frame.
I feel like I'd love to see them live. They'd be so good. Whoa! All their like things flying through the air. Whoa!
This is my favorite BTS song.
I can literally watch them dance all day.
This is insane.
Oh, that's really cool. I like the shoulder views. Ah, this is awesome. There's so many of them. It's like an army. Cool. Yeah, I like them now.
It actually kind of got me going. Not today. Do you hear me? Not today. I loved it. It was so good.
Started off real strong. I really like their style.
The music is so intense. I liked it. I would actually listen to some of those songs. I'm gonna go look up K-pop songs now and like, add them to my playlist.
So we gave BTS their own episode as they have gotten so huge, and years back we covered them on YouTubers React, and a lot of people let us know part of how they found them was this show, and they want more.
Yes, I love the ARMY. They always support me, so I'm like, yes, ARMY.
They even recently beat out stars like Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez to win a Billboard Music Award for Top Social Artist of the Year here in America.
Wow.
Impressive.
You always feel like the K-pop community is quite on the internet, and then
Yeah.
they won that Billboard award, and it was quite funny seeing people that weren't aware being like, who? What? And then you go on Twitter, it's like, oh wow, they're like 10 times more popular than everyone else, but I've never heard of them.
So now that you've heard more and seen some of their videos, how would you say that they stand out?
Well, they definitely have that boy band thing going on that has been a proven recipe for success.
They're incredibly good at dancing. They're all very in sync. They put a lot of like passion into their performance.
A lot of people are afraid to listen to music that they don't understand, but it's just about like the vibe and like the passion that they put into it.
Despite being how successful they are, they're still very thoughtful about like their assistants that work with them or people that aren't classed as like a high social status within the industry that work for them. They still treat them very, very well, and I think that's very refreshing to see in an artist.
They're clearly very, very talented. And they do have that very well-produced music, but it definitely has a message with it.
They're the most well-rounded, talented group, I think, because they've got the looks, they've got the style, they've got the good music, they've got amazing choreography, and at the right time, you know, in that social media, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and more possible to grow a fan base, and it's just like smack, BTS, we're here, boom.
It all combines together and just slaps you in the face.
So BTS incorporates elements of different genres across their music, like hip-hop and rock and more. They've also tackled more serious social issues in their music, like school bullying, the pursuit of happiness, and challenging societal norms.
Really?
That sounds great.
It's really impressive that they do like all of that, you know? Not very many groups like are really involved in like the social aspect.
The group also co-writes and produces a lot of the songs they release.
Wow.
That's cool.
So what do you think about the multi-layered aspect of this group?
I think they're talented. It's hard to do those things.
It's super cool if they get to like kind of like stretch their creative muscles. It's better when they feel more like involved in their music.
That's good to know they at least write their own music, right? Because it does seem like the kind of band or music that could just be pumped out of one of these factories.
The industry is known for, you know, highly produced, manufactured, doing what's popular. So it's really nice to hear that there's a K-pop group taking a stand for all these social issues.
These guys are running their own world, creating their own music, writing their own lyrics, and really getting a message that they feel is important out. And I think that's why people choose YouTube over mainstream television and overproduced television shows. And I love that they're tackling tough topics. Nobody does that.
Many Korean K-pop artists stem from huge labels, but BTS was formed by Big Hit Entertainment, a smaller label, and still have this huge success. In entertainment, can you talk about the difference working between big and smaller companies?
Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously you're at a disadvantage, like when you don't have like a huge platform or like a huge company to back you. But I think like also that makes it more of an accomplishment. I came from a bigger company where I used to work there for a couple of years, and it's definitely something that's scary when you first leave, but I think that going outside of that and like testing your mettle and seeing what you're made of is always worth it.
I've also signed with a company as well in China in the entertainment industry, and I chose the company because they were also small. For me, it's not about the prestige, it's about working with people that have the same vision and attitude as you, and I think that's why BTS has done so well, because they've chosen, you know, to grow with a small company that maybe shares the same values and vision as them.
Working with smaller companies, you always get, I feel like, a little bit more attention, so they can focus on you a little bit more. Bigger labels, you know, they usually get pushed aside. I'd work with, we work with small people.
Well, also the creative control is great because you don't have to answer to anyone.
In bigger companies, sometimes you might get overshadowed by those people that are already like huge. The smaller companies, they focus on you and then you can grow a lot easier. That's a positive thing, but like a negative thing stemming from like a very small company is it takes a long time to like pave that path. But it shows how much determination and like hard work they put in to become successful coming from like the littler company. Yeah.
Finally, the K-pop industry is booming, some would say due in part to YouTube's reach. Similarly, recent articles have come out that young people aspire to be YouTubers as one of the top dreams young people have today.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about how YouTube has impacted not just your own life or BTS's life, but the major impact the site has had to also make so many new dreams come true that may have never even been considered because of it?
In terms of BTS, I think it's amazing that a band from the other side of the world can reach a global audience like that.
If you want to be a YouTuber because you want to be creative and that's your passion, whether it's making videos or filming makeup tutorials and that's what you want to share, that's great. But it doesn't mean that you have to change your otherwise direction of life, like not go to school because you're determined to become a YouTuber. I think you can do both.
When I was growing up, we didn't have YouTube. It was just traditional media. With YouTube, it's like the public gets to decide who gets that place in the top.
I think it's great that kids are aspiring to do something creative. To have YouTube be a viable option as a career is very exciting.
The great thing about YouTube is people are searching for what they want to watch rather than looking at a TV schedule.
That was me, and I was inspired by a lot of YouTubers, and I was like, I could do this, and I always like to make people laugh. And now I'm here, so that's ridiculous.
For so many years, we've lived in this international gated, walled system where certain music was only allowed to be played in the United States and licensed in the United States, and music from other countries can't make it here, and our television shows can't make it there. But now with this new global market, You can consume media from all over the world. Who wouldn't want to create content that now not just the people in your state or city or country can consume, but the whole world? That's awesome.
Thanks for watching this episode of YouTubers React.
Subscribe to all the creators in this episode. Links are in the description.
So long!
Bye.
Hi, Armies!
I'm Kinira.
I'm Kelsey.
Thanks for watching this episode of YouTubers React.
Let us know what other K-pop bands you want us to react to in the comments.
Bye.